Well, good afternoon, folks, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Beautiful spring day here, probably about 75, sunny. I'm sitting in the shade. A lot of, I hope this video finds y'all well, your family's well, and you doing plenty of business. Unfortunately, in this day and time, some of you not. Actually, quite a few of you not, from what I've been reading and emails I've been getting. And I hate to hear that. This COVID-19 crap is affecting us all. Some of y'all are really close to closing the doors. Some of you probably already have closed the doors. For those of you who haven't, I'm just going to try to help you out here. Let you know what I know. First off, by now it's, what, 2 months? Been going on 2 months? There's help out there from the government for you in several different ways. The first is the EIDL loan, or grant. It's a grant. Was supposed to be up $10,000, and the SBA got it in their hands, and they decided it was only going to be worth $1,000 per employee. There's a lawsuit over that, so we can hope that maybe we'll get that other $9. But if you hadn't applied for the EIDL grant, go ahead and do that. That's a forgivable grant, up to $1,000 or $1,000 per employee. So if you yourself are an employee, if you employ your wife to help you, she is an employee. Okay, so we got the EIDL. Right now, I heard it's only for agricultural, but try to apply. You really should have had that if not. Your second means of help is the PPP, the Payroll Protection Program. Now this is depending on who you listen to, this is a forgivable loan as long as you meet some requirements, and the main requirement is, as I understand it, and it's been told to me by certified public accountants, as long as 75% of it is used to pay your employees. Once again, you're an employee. Can you show that you use 75% of the loan you asked for is paid back to at least you or someone else? There's some other requirements, but the 75% one is the biggie. Okay, I think you can use the rest of it for utilities, rent, mortgage, stuff like that. So that's out there. Now here a guy goes, well, I ain't gonna put it for it, I gotta pay it back. Sure a hell of a lot better than going broke and closing shop up and going and getting a real job. Hey, to each their own. It's out there. Apply for it. I applied through Kabbage, KABBAGE.com. It was quick and easy. I had to upload some forms. Probably total time that it took me to upload an app and everything, maybe 15-20 minutes. That's all it took. And it took a couple weeks, but I got my loan. So other than that, you have the PUA, which is unemployment for, I know, I hear you, I'm a sole proprietor, I don't apply for or I don't qualify for unemployment. This is different. The PUA is for sole proprietors, self-employed, contractors, subcontractors, go look at it. Now, every state's different. Some states I've been told you had to apply regular through the unemployment and get denied, then go apply under the PUA. The others have said, other states, they've got a regular unemployment and then they got PUA, and you apply under the PUA if you're self-employed. Now, if you do handyman work on the site, you still qualify for a lot of these stuff. So don't shortchange yourself. So that's the public assistance that is the federal assistance out there for those of us who are sole proprietors or LLCs, whatever. It's out there. There's no use you struggling and if this is your main line of work and you're struggling and you're hurting, there's no use, no good reason for you to be doing that right now. Sure, it's not what our main income is, but there again, it's better than nothing. It seemed like there was one other, I forgot what it was. Those are the main ones. So if you're still working though, maybe work just slow down a little bit. Right now we're just mainly doing outside jobs. And we've made it really simple, really easy. Now, you need to let people know that you're still working. A lot of people assume that the businesses is, for whatever reason they assumed it, that no one's working no more, or very few, handyman contractors are working. So if you've got a website or you've got a Facebook page or both, or Twitter or whatever, make regular posts. Hey, we're open. We're doing business. We're following CDC guidelines, and we'll wear masks and all that if we come in your house. Well, we're doing outside work, so we're not wearing masks and gloves. Well, we are wearing working gloves, but So, but make it easy. I've done several jobs right now, outside jobs. People's called me, hey, can you stop by? Do you need to come inside? No, we do not need to come inside. We can look at, we can bid your deck or siding, replace some siding the other day for a lady. Went, made the estimate, emailed it to her. She says, good, let's go. Sent her an invoice through PayPal. She paid it. I went and the contract, she signed it and sent it back, or, emailed it back. Went, did the work, done. Never met her. Left my business card under a pot on the front porch on the plant stand. Got back, emailed her the little details. Hey, got this done. We went a little extra step and painted the trim because we had a little extra trim paint. I left my business card under the pot on the front porch. Yada yada yada. And several of those we've done. So let people know you are still open. Let them know you can do their outside work without contact. If you have to go inside, obviously most people, especially older people, feel a little bit more comfortable if you're wearing gloves and a mask. So we do. Now if they say we don't care, and we're thinking, okay, well, as long as you're not sick, we're not sick, we don't care. Okay? So, but just keep that in mind. Some people are very sensitive about it. A lot of people are putting work off until this stuff is over, which who knows when that's officially be over. Probably the day after the election. I'm going to go there. So, let people know. In your ads, don't stop advertising. In fact, if anything, you should increase your ad spending during this time. Now I know some of you is going to say, but Don, we don't have no money to spend on advertising. And I understand, and there may, but when things are tough, that is the time to increase ad spending. But there's ways to advertise without spending money. Facebook is probably one of the best free ways to advertise. Make posts on your own page. You should have a business page already. You make posts on those. The for sale, local for sale pages like Springfield buy and sell, or Springfield classifieds, or whatever. All those local Facebook groups in every town, even every podunk town, has those groups, and some of those smaller ones are actually better than the big ones. So you can advertise there. You can if you're out, and this is a thing that's iffy in some parts of the country on weekends when realtors are having their open houses, you can stop by. If they're not busy, chat with them, keep 6 foot back, but you can still have a chat with them, drop off a business card, and I would suggest going and getting a ream of paper. Well, actually, it's better to make up your own flyers. Flyers. I don't know why I can't say that today. But make up your own flyers. There we go, flyers. You know what I'm talking about. If you can't make one, go to Fiverr. For under $10, you can get one, a damn good one made. If you don't know what to make them, go to a large city like, say, Chicago handyman, and look at their examples of what all they do. They'll have a list. Most handymen have a list on their website, all the stuff they do. Just put all the stuff you do in a list. The person making your flyer can have graphics and stuff that they'll use. Don't try, if you're not good at graphics, or if you think you are and you really aren't, be honest with yourself. Because if you go out there and you put a cheap ass flyer out, it's going to look cheap. It's going to make you look cheap. But just get one made up, then go to Staples or Office Depot, someplace like that, and have you 100 run off. It looks better than if you just make something cheap yourself and print it off your computer. But take these around, open houses, and there are areas where they're having open houses. Even if they're not, go to the real estate offices, drop these off, drop your card off, ask them, up front at the, we call them gatekeepers, but they're really office managers or the secretary at front. Tell them you're, you have a home repair business. Here's my flyer, here's my card. And that will generate calls. Now, a lot of real estate agents aren't that great at being leads. Your average real estate agent only sells like 1 or 2 homes a year. But it only takes 1 or 2 real estate agents that are turning out homes to make it worth your while. So there are ways to advertise free. If your van or pickup, whatever company car is, vehicle is lettered, got vinyl wraps on it, looks all real good, but you ain't got no work, go park that thing at a busy parking lot. Okay? Have someone bring you back home, let it sit there all day. You'll get calls, especially at big box stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards. Park it, don't be brash and park it right at the front entrance. But park it where they can see it. You'll get calls. I've seen people I know good and well that didn't have no business sitting, and they were sitting in their vans at Lowe's, Home Depot, hardly didn't have a way to get back home, but they were sitting there. I go get something, 3 hours later I need something else on another job, I stop back by and they're still sitting in the same place, sitting in their van, or like that. So it works, but there's ways to advertise for free. Another thing you can do, reach out to your fellow contractors, your handyman in your area, your larger contractors, builders. See if they've got overflow work. Maybe offer to go work for them. Maybe they need a hand during this time. Keeps you in the business, keeps your skills sharp, and if you do it right, you can develop a relationship that will bring you in business years down the road. There's no shame in going helping somebody, if they don't want to offer you overflow because they don't know you. Work for them a little while. Just say, I need a little work, keep me going here, what you got, I can do this, this, and this, and this, and you'll be surprised. Help people and they'll help you. Keep your head up, You know, live to fight another day, because tomorrow may be a game changer. Maybe you get 5 calls, and I've seen it happen. Go week, 2 weeks, sometimes almost a month, be real slow, and all of a sudden one day is all it takes to get several calls and change everything around. So don't give up. I know when you got a family, it can be very difficult. Maybe you have to take a part-time job. Um, but I really believe if you're out there hustling, and you don't have to cut your rates. Don't cut your rates to get jobs. We've done been through this. Cutting your rates make you look cheap, just as cheap as when things are good as when they're not. And so there'll be people try to take advantage of you. Well, now nobody's working. Why don't you just do this for 20 bucks? Blow them off. You don't need to work that bad, okay? You cheapen yourself. You cheapen your services. Just don't be tempted to reduce your rates. If anything, go up a little bit. This, like I said earlier, this is the time to set yourself apart from the fly-by-night guys out there doing $20 an hour work, okay? Or whatever they charge. Some of them charge a lot more than that, but it's still fly-by-night. So, you know, set yourself apart, keep on keeping on, and try some of these. If you're not getting a lot of business, try some of those free things I just told you about. They'll work if you work it. You know, I have an old saying that when you ain't got a job, then your job is to get a job. You know, you got free time, work on your Facebook page, work on your website. You can be out there dropping flyers off, cards off. There's lots you can be doing. So, hey, I wish y'all best of luck. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help me out. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Share the video. I appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one. Donald, the bluecollardIY.com. I'm out.